I'm here with the executive director of Portland Green Drinks, Elliot May. Elliot, what is today's event about, and what is your involvement?
Well, Portland Green Drinks is a Maine-based nonprofit organization. What we do is we have a monthly event series. It happens on the second Tuesday of every month, where we go to a different local nonprofit or business here in the community and have sort of a social networking happy hour of sorts for environmentally minded individuals here in the area. So anybody from biodiesel distributors to LEED certified architects to Starbucks baristas who have a propensity to recycle. So essentially we try to be able to provide a platform for environmentally minded people to interact and learn a little bit more about what's going on here in the local community. And so what we do is each month we feature a different local nonprofit organization. This month it's the Bayside Trails Committee, who has put together a 1.2 mile paved trail that's connecting the Back Bay, the Back Cove Trail with the East End Cove, or the East End Trail. And so essentially that trail starts right out here about 100 meters from where I'm standing right now here at Maine Green Building Supply. And so we're trying to raise awareness about that trail and get people involved in the different campaigns that are going on to benefit that project, help raise funds for that project, and just provide a good time for people to be able to, come after work and be able to socialize in sort of a less formal atmosphere.
How do you think the people are embracing the event today?
The event's great. It's great to be indoor, outdoor here in the summertime. We don't always get to do it in Maine, so it's nice to be able to have a great venue like Maine Green Building Supply to be able to do that with. We typically draw out about 200 to 400 individuals each month. We have a lot of great supporters, everybody from Peak Organic to Maine Meadworks, Sebago Brewing Company to Maine Kombucha, which is a non-alcoholic beverage, sort of a herbal infused tea, as well as Whole Foods helping us out with food today. Cyclemania, the bike company here in town, is here doing some just general maintenance, looking at people's bikes and those sorts of things, and encouraging bike commuting to the event. We also encourage people to bring their own vessels, whether that's a mug or a glass and those sorts of things. It's a reduced rate coming in the door if you bring your own vessel. However, we encourage everybody to raise the same amount of funds, because the funds raised go to a different nonprofit each month.
So are you a biker?
Oh, I'm a commuter, rain, sleet, snow, and sun. So yeah, absolutely. My bike's out here today. I bike to every Green Drinks. Yeah, it's great. It's a really easy city to be able to do that in. Everything's very close. There's some great trails as well. So yeah, we encourage everybody to bike here today, or at least use some form of alternative transportation to be able to attend the events. You can find us online too on Facebook, facebook.com/Portland Green Drinks, or online at portlandgreendrinks.com. So we encourage people to come out every month. Hopefully you can help spread our reach.
Okay, great.
All right, cheers.
Thanks again.
Yeah, thank you.
I'm here with Jim Gooch and Mike Boyson. Can you tell me a little bit about this event? What is this the kickoff for?
Well, we're introducing this group to our new effort, the Bayside Trail. We've been working on this for several years, and it's nearing completion. The company is located very close to the trail, so it's an ideal opportunity for us to tell people about the trail and about its development.
The grand opening is August 19th, 5:30 p.m. near Elm Street, the corner of Elm and Marginal Way, the new plaza over there, to open the Bayside Trail to full public use. And this is just a great opportunity to get in front of people whose support we need, who belong to networks that need to know about the trail, and get the word out.
We're with the Trust for Public Land. Jim is a staff member, and I serve on the advisory board.
And what is the function of Trust for Public Land?
Well, the Trust for Public Land acquires strategic land assets and generally transfers them to the public domain. And in this case, we acquired via a very creative land swap with some of our metals and what they now call metal reclamation operators. We've relocated them out to Riverside and used their property as a source of access for the Bayside Trail.
Jim, why do you think this is so important to have such an elaborate trail system in Portland?
Well, it's not a new idea. The trail system and park system that the city of Portland enjoys is almost 120 years old now. It was conceived back at the turn of the last century, as being critical to have in an urban environment, places for people to get out and play and escape from the bustle of city life. And it's proven to be incredibly successful. We have one of the most livable cities in the country. Everybody's top 10 list includes the city of Portland, Maine. And in looking to revivify the Bayside neighborhood, to help it evolve from its former use as an industrial center to its future use as a mixed-use commercial and residential area of the city, the city of Portland, Portland Trails, recognized from the outset that if they wanted to direct the growth of that neighborhood in a way that would complement the rest of the city, it needed to be backboned by a park and trail system that met the level of places like Deering Oaks Park and the Eastern Promenade and the Western Promenade and those open public spaces that were bequeathed to us by James Baxter and the folks that came before. So it requires a huge effort. It's a major piece of civic infrastructure, but the whole point is to create an incentive for continuing the city that we love.
And this all started how many years ago, and where are we at so far?
I'll defer to Jim on that one.
The Bayside Trail is actually part of a plan that's over a decade old. Over 10 years ago, the city got together with the Bayside Neighborhood Organization and folks from the area and created what they call the new vision for Bayside. And this trail and open space spine was always a part of that. It wasn't until the Trust for Public Land saw the opportunity to get involved by creating the space necessary to build the trail that it was able to go from the shelf to production. So it's been a long time in the making. TPL has been involved, that's the Trust for Public Land, has been involved for only about the last 2.5, 3 years. When the opportunity sprung up to catalyze the moment is when we got involved. But it's a long time in the making.